Wrestling Mindset, Chapter 1. Know yourself. Sometimes you wrestle well, other times, not so much. Consistency is the real thing we're all looking for. How do we wrestle well all the time? When we have a bad match, we blame our technique, we blame our strength, we blame our conditioning, on and on and on. Everything but our mindset. If only we could see our mind, we might have a different opinion of why we're wrestling bad. So how do we see our mind? We don't cut our head open. What we do is we're going to make two lists. Two lists. The first one, your best performances. Now notice I didn't say wins. I said your best performance. You could wrestle really well and lose. You could also wrestle really bad and win. So let's take a look at our best performances. And if you don't have a match, let's use some practice. Write down every single thing you were thinking, as detailed and specific as you can, for those three matches. What were you thinking before and during the competition? So before and during all three of those matches. Take some time with this, think about it. And then at the bottom of that piece of paper, write down themes. So look at those three matches and what you were thinking before and during, and what do they all have in common? Put that down at the bottom as themes. Now you have a good idea of what thoughts help you when you wrestle well. Now we're going to take another piece of paper, separate piece of paper now, and you're going to write down worst performances. Again, not wins or losses, your worst performances, times you really felt you underachieved. And on here, same thing you just did with the other piece of paper. What were you thinking before and during all those bad performances? Write it down, be as specific and detailed as possible. And then in the bottom of the paper, put down themes. And try to find what all three of those matches have in common. Now you should have a really good feel for what thoughts are going on in your head when you're wrestling poorly. So now you can look at those two pieces of paper in your hand, best performances, worst performances, and the themes on bottom, and you should see two totally different mindsets. And that's going to be the first step of mindset mastery in wrestling. You have to know what you're thinking. You need to see your thoughts. You need to know what thoughts help and what thoughts hurt. So stay with us, Wrestling Mindset.